right to it. Let's start off with our warm up. We're going to do some good morning. So come to the edge of the chair. Your hands are next to your head, not forcing the head down, but just as a placeholder. You probably need to open your legs a little bit wider than the base of the chair as we go back and forth right here. Not pushing our head down. Our head is up. So we have a nice, clear breathing path with our neck. So now we're going to go right into our next move. So we're going to bring our arms up and we're going to alternate with our legs up. Make sure you have your legs in a flex, your foot in a flex position as you come up, alternating legs, and the arms are just coming up together right here. Nice leg and arm raise, getting that blood flow going. We have 6 exercises, 2 cardio, 2 strength, and 2 abs. All right, so now we're going to get ready for our actual workout. Grab a pair of hand weights. We're going to start off with our cardio moves first. 35 seconds of work, 10 seconds to recover or catch your breath. So we're just right here. We're going to go 3 rounds through. So 6 exercises for 3 rounds right here. And let's get into it. Nice and easy. As we're starting off, grab a pair of hand weights that you can safely use, that won't hurt you or that you don't need assistance with. So your choice, preferably 3 to 5 pounds, depending on how much strength training you've been doing lately. So these are our marches to start off. Now we're going to do our second cardio move. Remember, we have 2 cardio, 2 strength with the weights, and 2 abdominal moves. So here we go. So we're going to go a 2 march in, and then we're going to go a 2 march out. So 1, 2, out, 1, 2, out, 1, 2, out, 1, 2, out. So see what we're doing? We're going in and out, in and out. So make sure that you have a nice sturdy chair. We're using our arms. Our arms are still driving back and forth as we go right here. We can still get a good workout. We can still push ourselves, and we can still get that blood flowing, get that body working on a Monday morning. All right, so that's our 2 cardio moves. Now we're going to move to our 2 strength training moves. Picking up our weights. You might want to come more to the edge of the chair. You're going to come out with straight arms, palms facing up as we curl in and we bring it all the way out. Keeping the arms up the entire time. Okay, we curl all the way in and send it all the way out. Make sure we're seated nice and tall. Don't slump in the chair. Don't compromise your form. Here we go. Good form keeps down injuries and continue to help us to grow stronger. All the way out, all the way in. There we go. A few more of these. All right, so now we're done with that. So our next strength training move number 2, we're actually going to lean in like we did with our good mornings, our warm up, and we're going to keep the weight right here. This is our starting base, and we open and we bring it all the way down. Hopefully you can see your form, but remember, you can feel it. Good morning. Have a great day. So you bring your arms all the way up to shoulder level right here, and then you bring it down. So we have a lean forward in the chair, keeping our head up so that our breathing is not compromised. Bring it up and bring it down. Nice and easy. Control the movement. One more and bring it down. So now we want to put our weights down to the side. That was our second strength training move. So now we're going to do our 2 abdominal moves. So we want to have elbow to knee alternating. So our hands are just up. So we bring our knee up and we bring it down. Elbow to knee, down. Elbow to knee, down. That's okay if they don't touch. They're just going towards each other. Across the body is where they supposedly want to meet. So we're into exercise number 5 of round 1. We have 2 more rounds, so you still have time to get in. You can warm up on our actual cardio moves right here. Up and down, up and down. All right, so that was move number 5. Now we're moving to our last um, abdominal move. Let's pick up our weights for that one. Let's make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more challenging. So we lean up to the center, 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 lean up to the center. We're working on those oblique muscles, those muscles that run along the side of the abs. A few more. Lean up to the center. Last one. And up to the center. All right, so now we want to put our weights down. So we're going to start back at the top with round 2 with our marches. So we've been through all of this before, so it should be much more fluid, much easier this time as we're picking up those legs. So you're going to have to feel out where you should be on your chair. Sometimes it's easier to scoop to the end of the chair. Sometimes it's good to stay more at the base of the chair, depending on the type of chair that you have, depending on how sturdy that you feel sitting in that chair. You should also make sure that you have a chair that is nice and sturdy. No movement on a flat surface. There we go. Up and down. Moving those arms. Come on, drive those arms. Now we're going to move to our in and outs. Still concept with our arms. We're driving our arms back and forth, but we're opening those legs. Sorry, we're going open and close with those legs, all right? So we open, so right here, we're closed, open, trying to think and trying to talk at the same time. It's not working for Coach T this morning. All right, come on, open it up, and then we bring it back in. Keeping those arms moving. There we go. Because we want to keep that heart rate up, right? Although we're seated, we're still getting our cardio on. We're still getting our heart rate elevated. We're still getting that blood flowing throughout our body. What a wonderful way to start off a Monday morning with Fit in 15. So we have a fitness routine that we're doing for 15 minutes. That's all I need. 15 minutes of your time, all right? So our marches are over, so we're going to pick up our weights. We're going to come up with our arms. Remember, palms are facing up to the ceiling as we curl all the way in and we bring it all the way out. This is an extension move. There we go. Working on that bicep, in and out. And we breathe. Form is key. Make sure you're seated nice and tall. Feet are planted on the floor. This is round number 2 and exercise number 3 right here. We're into our strength training. There we go. Keeping those arms up the entire time, right? All right, so shake it out, shake it out, shake it out for those 10 seconds. So I'm going to come a little closer to the edge of the chair because remember, I'm going to lean over in a hinge position. I'm going to open up. Chest is nice and open. Open up shoulder level and bring it down. So we're not doing that, holding it that long. I was just demonstrating my form, showing you good posture. So by coming to the end of the chair, it gives us more range of motion. You see how the weights can go almost behind your legs right here? That's what we want, a nice range of motion. Come on, come with it and breathe. We're almost there, a few more. If this is too heavy, you find yourself struggling, you can also drop the weights. You don't have to keep the weights. If the weights are too heavy and you don't have anything lighter, just drop the weight and do the move without it, okay? Now we're going to do our abdominal work. So we're going opposite elbow to knee right here. Getting a cross section. There we go. Elbow to knee. Remember, bring the leg up. Don't bring the body down because we have that hinge right there that we can do. Our legs can bend, our legs can hinge from our hip area. So we don't want to do this. We don't want to bring that down. We want to keep this nice and tall. Keep your torso up and bring your legs up. There we go. Nice and easy. Breathe. Legs up, arms twisting, and open those arms right back to the starting position. Don't compromise. I don't want you doing this the whole time, okay? All right, so that was ab move number 2. So now we're going to grab our weights and we're going to lean to the side. Remember, it's a 2 count as we lean. 1, 2, up. 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 There we go. Come on. Seated position right here. Getting some abdominal work in. Working on our core. Always want to make your core stronger. A lot of moves that we do, most of everything we do, ladies, generates from the core. So we always want to keep it nice and strong. Putting down those weights. Now we're going into move around number 3. Starting off with that last set of marches right here. And let's get it right here. Come on. Put those legs up. Move those arms. Make sure you're not close to a wall. You don't want to bang your elbow. Isn't that a horrible place to hit? If you ever hit your elbow unknowingly, it's like, oh my goodness, that is not a great feeling. So right here, come on. Our last move right here. We're on the other side of the mountain, like I like to say, coming down on our workout. Come on. We were at the peak in round 2. Round 3 is going to take it on into the finish line. A few more. Come on, big arms, big arms. All right, catch your breath. Reset. Now we're going to go with our in and out, bringing those legs in, bringing them out. Find the base of the chair movement that works best for you. So we're going to go out. There you go. And bring it right back in. Nice, easy steps, not slamming the feet. Come on, we got it. We got it. Keeping those arms moving. Remember, as long as you keep those arms moving across the body like this, you're keeping that heart rate up. Do you hear how my breathing is a little bit labored? Because I am steady on those arms. Those arms are going all the way in. There we go. And those legs are moving, those major muscles. That's what we're doing, moving our major muscles, getting the blood flowing, getting our body ready to start this week. All right. That was our last 2 cardio moves. We're going to grab these weights. We're going to do these last 2 strength moves right here. Right here, palms up, and we curl in, and we bring it out. So the key to this one is to make sure that you keep the arms up the entire time. We're working on the eccentric and the concentric. There we go. Opposition, opposing moves. There we go. Stay nice and tall in our seat right here with our feet planted on the floor. There we go. Cores nice and tight and engaged. To make sure that we keep those arms up, we got to engage that core. There we go. Make sure it's strong. A few more of these, and we are done with that. You might want to shake it out. If you need to drop your weights to give your hand grip a little bit of rest, definitely do that. If not, hold on to it. Let's get ready to lean into it. I'm going to come more to the end, and we bring it up, shoulder level, and we bring it down. There we go. A little bit of a pause. Not too fast, because we're strength training. We want to engage those muscles. Come on. Work for it. Work for it. It is strength training. Come on. A few more. There we go. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to find what works for you weight-wise. That's why it's always good to have different sets of weights, because you're not sure of which muscles can handle the amount of weight. Using those deltoid muscles sometimes, remember, as I've always said in the past, they don't require a lot of weight. That was a lot of on the rear deltoid, the one in the back. Let's do our twist. And sometimes with our deltoids, when we're using those, we might have to adjust the weight, usually going smaller than going lighter with the weight on the deltoid is the way to go instead of going heavier, because it is a small muscle. It tires out quickly. It doesn't require a lot of heavy weight. The best way to build deltoid muscles, you have 3 sets. You have the front, you have the side, you have the back. You want to go with low weight with high repetitions. There we go. Come on, a few more of these. Remember, you're making the leg come up, not making the core come down. So now we're going to grab our weights for our last move right here. Let's get into these leans to the side. 2 count on each side. 1, 2, straight. 1, 2, straight. Lean, 2, straight. Lean, 2, straight, lean. There we go. Straight up, lean, straight, lean. Woo, I'm feeling those obliques. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling mine. Lean, up, lean. A few more. We're counting down. We have less than 10 seconds left. And we are done for today. And we would have our Fit in 15 in the bag. All right? All right. Good job, ladies. Fit in 15 is done. And that is it for today. No Fit in 15 next week, as Coach T will be out of town. Have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you on our next Fit in 15. Bye-bye.